back to the Pepsi cooking live streams. It's been a minute. I think the last one we did was, I don't know, probably the spring, maybe early summer. It's good to be back. This time the format is different. We're trying to do it at dinner time. I gave out the recipe the day before. If you didn't see that and you're just watching, welcome, no problem. If you got all the ingredients and you're going to be cooking along, great. This should be fun. The idea is to kind of go step by step through the dinner, and hopefully at the end, everybody watching has a completed meal that they can eat. So, look, I mean, I even took notes. This is something I don't ever do. I wrote notes and I said, you know, most of it says slow down. You're going too fast. Slow down. Take a breath, because I know I go fast in this kitchen, and we're working on it. All right. So I'm going to try to make this. We're trying to pace it out so that everybody can follow along. I'll try to check in with the chat. If you guys are making this, I mean, show of hands. Which that doesn't work. Doesn't make sense. You got something? Oh, my mic isn't on. That's tough. That would have been good to know. I don't know how to turn this on. Again, don't know how to turn this on. Got it. Are we good now? Do we have sound? Is my mic on? Can we hear? And anything? Are we good? Check. Are we good? Can you guys hear me? Can anyone hear me? I know. Okay. Is the mic on? The fan is over there. We're good? Can everyone hear me? Yes? Somebody give me a thumbs up in the chat if we can. Is it on now? I don't know if it's on. I can hear you, brother. Okay. All right. Good. Okay. We're gonna start from the top. Guys, welcome back to the Pepsi cooking live stream. It's been a minute. We're doing the intro again because you know, the mic wasn't on. But yeah, it's been like it's probably been since last spring since we did one of these. The new format of the show, we're doing it at dinner time. I put out the recipe yesterday, so you guys saw that and you got your ingredients. The idea is that everyone can follow along and we can cook together, and by the end of this live stream, we all have a meal that's hopefully delicious and edible. I have faith. I think we'll be pretty good. If you didn't get the recipe though, if you're just tuning in, totally fine. Feel free to watch, ask questions. You can make this later. I know it's early, so we might switch the time up. I don't know. It's a little quiet. The fan. I don't know where the fan even is. Guys, I don't know. Can we boost the audio? Someone's got to give me a hand here. I don't know. This mic is. There's a lot of buttons on here, guys, and I don't want to press the wrong one and we have to start over again. We can hear. Thumbs down, thumbs up. I'm getting mixed signals. Okay. Are we just messing with me now, or can we not hear? All right. We can hear. Is it good? What yeah, come. All right. We're gonna fix the mic for you guys. All right. We haven't done one of these in a while. All right. We got to work the kinks back out. It's been a minute. Eric, we're working on it. All right. We'll be cooking very soon here. It's all right. It just gives time for people to get in the chat, to get on the stream. Yeah, go forward. Batteries are dead?
Yeah, that's what happened.
All right. We're going to take a break. Now there's no audio, is there?
Oh, I can still hear you in the shotgun.
Can you hear me in the shotgun? All right. Guys, we're getting new batteries for the mic. Can you hear or no? Keep going? All right, we're going to keep going. I apologize for the audio. We're working on it. We're going to get new battery packs in the mic. I don't know what I was saying. I've lost track. I think I've done this 3 times now. So, show of hands though in the chat here. Are we cooking along, or are we just watching? Give me a thumbs up in the chat if you actually have the ingredients and we're cooking at the same time. Bad audio. I know. We're working on the audio. We're going to fix the audio. Anyway, should we get started? Okay, let's get started. All right, shrimp scampi. We're starting this off with a pretty easy one. There we go. The graphics are working. That's great. This one, all we're gonna need, I have 2 shallots here. I think I said 3 in my description, but two big shallots. 7 cloves of garlic. We're going very garlic heavy on this one. If you don't like that much garlic, you can take some out, but I recommend all the garlic. 6 tablespoons of butter. All right. We have 4 in one can here, and then we have 2 in the other. Once the screen comes back to me, yeah, take a look at the ingredients here. All right, we're locked in. All right, it looks like we're cooking along. Okay, just watching, we'll cook later. Totally fine. Washing, cooking. All right, so we have some people cooking. Allergic to shrimp and milk and eggs and garlic. I'm sorry, Natalie, this one might not be for you. There's no milk in this, but the shrimp, you can still make a really good pasta. It's just gonna be like buttered and olive oil and garlic. It's still good. Just leave the shrimp out. Good? Can you guys hear me better now? Okay. So there are our ingredients. We have parsley, we have thyme, we have a lemon, we have some white wine, salt and pepper, linguine noodles, and butter. Okay, so I'm taking 2 tablespoons of butter right now, and I'm going to put it in the fridge. This we're going to save cold. We're going to use this at the end to finish the sauce. The rest we'll keep out. Next, let's get our water boiling. All right, if we're all following along at home, we're going to start by boiling water. If you have a lid on, it's going to boil faster. So that we can just get going and we can set aside. You don't want too much water in here though. We're not going crazy. We want the starch from that, once the pasta cooks, we want the starch in there to help thicken up our sauce. So just do enough water, enough water so the pasta can float in there, but don't go crazy overboard because then it's super diluted. You want it nice and starchy. Audio is great. Okay, it's better now. Thank you. All right, good. Big change in audio. We got new batteries. I don't know what kind they are, but our neighbors are battery smiths, or what do you call someone that makes batteries? They develop batteries. Big deal over there. A lot more complicated than what I do. But where am I going with this? Water. Get the water boiling. We're going to salt it in a second once it's up to a boil. Actually, we'll salt it now. Salted water actually boils faster, slightly. It's not like significant, but enough salt so that it tastes like sweat. That's probably good. And we already made a mess. Okay. So yes, if you're following along, I'm going to try to make this streamlined. I know most of the time when I cook, it can be sporadic and kind of all over the place. I have notes for this time to kind of keep me on track so I'm not sporadic, so we can all follow along. A lot of it is mostly just saying slow down, you're going too fast, which I tend to do. So if I'm going too fast in the chat, just say slow down. I'll take a break, catch my breath, which I should do. Anyway, shout out to Pepsi. I'm cracking the Pepsi Zero Sugar right now. Shrimp Scampi and Pepsi. What a combo. Food deserves Pepsi, ladies and gentlemen. Pour that up there. Beautiful. Look at that overhead shot. Look at that. We're cutting cameras. We're looking good. Okay, I think we can get started. I'm trying to look at the chat. I'll try to look. Yeah, Lake Harriet, border. Yes, of course. Great spot. Shout out Lake Harriet. Shout out Minnesota. I'll be there in a couple weeks tailgating at the Vikings game. Love Minnesota. Too bad the Twins suck. Playoff baseball. The Sox are playing right now. I'm not sure what the score is, but I'm cheering for them just because I like Chapman, the Cuban Missile. Cubans got to root for Cubans. All right, we're going to start with, we're going to make a garlic and shallot paste. So let's take 5 cloves of garlic. I don't need the pen anymore. 5 cloves of garlic in your shallots. So we're going to peel. Ow, I forgot my shrimp. We should focus on the shrimp. See, I'm already kind of losing track. We're going to start with this paste. So there's a couple ways we can do this. Garlic, if you're peeling a bunch of garlic at once. The traditional way to peel garlic, you take your thumb, you take your knife, you smash it a little bit, you break it, and it kind of slides out. Nothing wrong with that. That's like your tried and true method that's going to work every single time. What I like to do, if I have a bunch of garlic I'm trying to do at the same time, and I have a garbage can behind me, I recommend always cooking next to a garbage can. Or here, I have this will be my garbage bowl for anything on top. But if I have a bunch of garlic, I like to put it in a mason jar, or if you have a blender bottle, or like any real container with a lid. And this works about 85% of the time, I'm gonna say. I'll slow down. Am I going too fast, or people with the chest messing with me? I can never tell. So what you do, put it in the mason jar and give it a shake. Really vigorously shake. And this is how you peel garlic fast. Look right here. Look at the magic of that. Boom. All the peels came right off. We can separate that. And now we have peeled garlic. It's a beautiful thing. That's an easy tip. And if you don't have a mason jar, you can use a blender bottle, a water bottle. I don't see anything. Anything hard, like a glass bottle works the best, a glass jar, just because it's harder, but I've done it in plastic. All right, so we have our peeled garlic. Let's go ahead and peel our shallots now. And these are pretty big, so if you have smaller shallots, I would say use 3. These are going to be, these are 4 shallots. Vikings fans do not hold their knives wrong. That's, oh, Big Cat won the 50-50. That's huge. That is, I mean, we gotta celebrate that. Congrats to Big Cat. He's been chasing that forever, I feel like. You know what? That's awesome. Congrats. The book is coming back. I actually have an announcement to make on that. The cookbook will be returning, I think, I want to say in like the next 2 weeks. So that's very exciting. I'll have a full announcement on that. But look, printing the book is a lot harder than you would think to be. We've gone back and forth. Anyway, the book will be coming back, so that's exciting. All right, so I'm peeling shallots here. Any tips for yes, garlic on your hands. The best way to get, it's in Spanish, I wish. The best way to get garlic off your hands is you take a lemon, cut it in half, and just use the juice of the lemon on your fingertips. It'll take it, takes it right away. The acid from the lemon juice neutralizes the oils from the garlic. Boom, you're good to go. But you know what? Little garlic smell in my hands. I don't mind it at all. It's nice. Lets people know you're in the kitchen. The smell of garlic doesn't bother me. If it bothers you, lemon juice takes it right out. Okay, so we're gonna make a paste with these shallots and these five cloves of garlic and the 5 cloves of garlic and the 3 shallots. We're gonna make a paste with. Now, there's a couple ways to do this. Easiest way is with a food processor. If you have a food processor, get that out right now. I'll give you a minute. If you don't have a food processor, you can use this, which I feel like is less common in a food processor, but a little pestle and mortar here. You can do it all by hand. Works too. Option 3 is we can use a blender, but you kind of need a high-powered blender for this. Your standard blender, I don't know if it will work like exactly how you want it. So if you have a Vitamix or something that's like super high power, that'll work best. If not, you can do it all by hand. So there's 3 ways to do it. The quickest and easiest would be food processor. Somehow I misplaced mine, and by that means I don't know, I lost it. Might be at my house, I gotta check. So I'm gonna be doing this probably in a blender, or I'll do half of it in the pestle and mortar, or I can do it by hand. I don't know if people are following along. I don't really have a good grasp on how we're doing here. Anyway, I'm peeling shallots. It's in Spanish. Patrick, I wish we could do this in Spanish. It's a funny thing to say that it's all in Spanish. I actually think that happened in one of my videos. It was getting translated into Spanish. So you could be right, and I could just be. If this is in Spanish, this rocks. This is awesome. Hola, buenos dias. All right, so I'm gonna blend these. I'm gonna pretend I had a food processor and blend all this. So shallots, just take the root off, cut it in half, boom, root. And then garlic, same thing, just take the roots off the garlic. Those can go all in, whole thing. And then we're gonna add some olive oil to this and some salt. Okay, water's boiling. That boiled pretty quick. So I'm gonna turn this down just so we don't have steam everywhere in the kitchen. That's fine, the lid just needs to be on. Put that at like a 7. Where's my olive oil? Right here. I got prepared, I did everything out. Let's call it like 2-3 tablespoons of olive oil. Nothing in here is like too exact. The shrimp scampi, you don't have to be that concerned with being exact. It's a very forgiving meal to cook. It's a very forgiving recipe. So a little bit of salt, garlic, shallots. I'm gonna blend this. I'll bring this over here so we can see. Gotta uncoil this. All right, it's gonna get loud for a second. Boom, okay, now we have our paste. Leftover meatballs. Yeah, Mook is in the chat. Let's go. Mook can't sleep. Yeah, leftover meatballs. If Mook is in here and you want to come eat some of this later, come on down, Mook. Mook, you're going live. Are you live tonight, Mook? I feel like you are. I should know this. I apologize. Yeah, if Mook's here, I don't know if he's in the office. Mook is welcome to come by. Okay, so we have our, oh, fantastic. It's sharp. The heat, you get the heat from the garlic. It's no joke. And shallots right in the eyes, but that's gonna be delicious. Okay, and then the last thing we have to prep, and then we'll start cooking, is our parsley. So I have about half a cup of parsley I've just picked off the stems. Get the thyme out of there. I'm gonna do a rough chop. This is what we'll finish our shrimp scampi with. So we got this going. Mook is live tonight. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought for some reason it was Thursday, but no, it's on Wednesday. Good. We live at 8. Stop down when you're done. Perfect. So Mook will come by and we'll have Mook taste this out. Great. 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 All right. So your fresh parsley, just grab a little dish, grab a container, put it all in here, and then guys, we will get cooking. If you're following along at home, am I going too fast? Are we all on the same page here? Are we ready to go? If you didn't have a blender and you were doing this all by hand, do I need to wait? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. No accent, no. That's a Frank the Tank staple. I mean, I'm sure it's delicious. I think accent would probably make everything taste better. We don't really need that umami flavor in this dish per se, but I do like it in certain dishes. I'm not an MSG hater by any means. It's also, I don't think it's as bad for you as people say, but who knows? Who am I to say? Okay, we're all prepped, right? Let's just take the other 2 cloves of garlic. All we're gonna do. Whoa! Didn't mean to do that. That's on me. That went everywhere. Okay. We got one left, but we're just gonna smash. We're just gonna use this to kind of flavor the oil. There's garlic everywhere. Whoops. Turn that down again. I think there's garlic in my Pepsi, but I like it. All right, we're doing good? We're doing good? I would love a cutting board. Mike Ryan, I'll send you the address to the office. I don't know if I need to say it on here, but I think it's also public. So yes, I would take a new cutting board. I love cutting boards. Any chance I can get any new kitchen equipment, I'll take. I'll take. Okay, let's get going here. Oh, we forgot our shrimp. The most important part of this. Let me grab our shrimp. So for this, I'm not sure what people got. There's like 2. Usually when if you go to the supermarket and you go to the seafood counter, you ask for shrimp, you're gonna get like 2 options. You're gonna get easy peel shrimp, and you're gonna get kind of whole shrimp still in its shell. So depending on what you got, I'll show you what to do. Easy peel is it's in the name. It's very easy to peel. They've already deveined it, so you just take the peel off, and we go around like this. And you want to leave the tails on. So the easy peel shrimp is the way to go. If you have, oh, they didn't really get the vein out of this one. They got most of the vein out. So that's the easy peel. So if you got that, I'll do a couple of these and I'll do a couple of those to make our shrimp. I did realize I didn't specify how many portions this makes. This is gonna make like 4 to 6. But again, like portion size is always tough to judge. If you're feeding a family, if you're feeding kids eat 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th. So this is like 2 portions for big, I guess. I don't know, for big. This is 4 portions for your average adult. If you want seconds though, if you want a bigger plate, I say it's around like 3 portions. Put it that way. Did that help? I don't know if that helped. I don't know if that made any sense. But this is like probably the most tedious part of this shrimp scampi is doing the peel. But yeah, I didn't specify. Make sure you get raw shrimp. If you have already cooked shrimp, you're gonna wanna skip ahead to the end of this recipe. You're gonna wanna wait. I hope everyone has raw shrimp. If you didn't, that's on me. Next time I'll be more specific. But shrimp scampi is also, the name is redundant. It means, scampi is like, I guess the little, if you want a little history here, a little history of shrimp scampi. It came from Italy, and what they used in Italy was scampi, which is a kind of shrimp. It's like a langoustine. But when they got here, when people started making it here, that wasn't readily available, so they switched to shrimp. But they're in the same family. So like shrimp scampi is kind of redundant. You're kind of saying like shrimp. It's like bao bun. You know, you ever hear that when you get a bao, the steamed bun, bao bun? It's redundant because bao means bun. Bao, when you're saying bao bun, you're saying bun bun. So you can just say bao, but it's the same thing with like shrimp scampi to an extent. Anyway, there's a fun fact. So with shrimp too, when you're cleaning it, so here, that's enough of like the peeled shrimp. Now I'll move on to the non-easy peel. So with this, people ask, oh, I did this one earlier. So with this one, it's like, it can be a little bit more work. You're gonna peel it just from the bottom. But this one we have to devein. So this is where people might be confused. And there's no need to be confused. Deveining is a pretty simple process. So what the vein is, it's not even a vein. It's not like a blood vein, which is gonna sound gross. It's the intestinal tract of the shrimp. Let me get my small knife. Grab a paring knife, grab something sharp. The intestinal tract runs along the back. So this is what we want to pull out. So you're just gonna take a sharp knife and just make a small like incision along the back, right on that vein, and you'll see it. It'll just come right out. And sometimes it's clear. Sometimes like it's not dirty or gritty, and it's fine. You can leave it in. If it's super apparent though, it's gonna have like, it's just like a texture thing. And I guess in your mind too, if you know what you're eating. It's kind of gross. But people are always confused too by this vein on like the curled on the inside. It's not a vein at all. That's like a nerve. Those are nerves. It's a nerve line. So so if the shrimp is curled like this, don't worry about what's in here. You're just worried about what's on the back. So is anyone cleaning shrimp or is it just me? Nothing? Okay, I'm gonna keep cleaning some of these in case if people are at home. I don't wanna speed ahead too fast, but if some people are there just like waiting, then I feel bad too. So we kinda gotta figure out we'll figure out the timing of this. Again, like I said, we're back. It's been a couple months since we've done a live stream. So we'll figure it out. But do you guys like this format? If you like this format better than the other one, let me know. If you wanna do more like cooking together, I think it's more fun. And I think it's a better way for everyone to get interactive. Ooh, this one has, oh wow, this one's pregnant. Look at this. We got eggs. There's a little row in here. Interesting. Now, I've never seen that. It's kind of cool. Now I'm just making a mess. Okay, is anyone else cleaning shrimp? Can we ditch the whole shrimp? You threw away another shrimp. Did I throw? Good call. Good call. Did I do two? No. Just one went in the waste bowl. Thank you. Thanks. Good catch. See? If I didn't have a chat, I would not have noticed that. I'd just be throwing away half my shrimp. It's hard to talk and cut and try to explain at the same time. So I'm gonna do two more of these and then we're gonna move on because I feel like I've done too much of shrimp peeling. There's two shrimp in the bowl? No, you guys are crazy. Stop. No, there's one. There's one. There's no more shrimp in the bowl. There's one shrimp in the bowl. And now I've lost my train of thought. Okay, we're gonna peel these. I'm gonna peel these and then we'll move on. But yeah, I guess the moral of this story is if you have the option to get easy peel shrimp, get that. Still get the ones that you peel yourself, but go with the easy peel method. It's gonna be less work. Okay, so shrimp is deveined. This one didn't even have, like some of them don't have very apparent veins, which is good. That just means their intestinal tract was empty. I'm gonna cover this, put that back in my fridge, and I'll finish just with these here. Water is boiling. Yep, water's boiling. That's fine. We got a lid on it. Is this a good time for people though? Is this 6:30? I feel like nobody eats that early on the East Coast. 5:30 is kind of early to eat here, but I don't know. You guys tell me. Would you rather see it later? Earlier doesn't make sense. Or are we in the sweet spot? Is this a good time? My keyboard smells like selfish. Yeah, this I will say, if you are making this at home, it might be easier if you have, if you're with somebody else. Your sous chef is on the keys for questions, and then somebody is following along. Because otherwise, yeah, if you're going from shrimp to keyboard, we don't want that. We don't want that at all. If they're cleaning shrimp, I don't mind waiting. Yeah, are people still cleaning shrimp? If anyone's cleaning shrimp still, just say, I'm cleaning shrimp in the chat. Good time to skull. It is a good time to skull. That last game was tough. No one didn't show up till the very end of that, but got injuries on the O line. It's going to be a tough week. Waiting on my pizza delivery. That's fine too. You know what? If you're not making food, totally fine. Totally fine. This is, if you like just to hang out and watch somebody cook, watch a live stream, I get it. Well, I was gonna say it's soothing, but I don't know if I would describe myself as soothing. I think kind of the opposite, more like anxiety inducing, which I'm working on slowing down here, guys. I think I'm doing a good job. Better than last time, maybe. Maybe. It's hard, all right? I'm naturally high strung. And now I'm hearing my voice. I'm hearing like the echo. Am I on the TV? This is gonna mess me up. I just started hearing myself. Yeah, now I'm hearing myself. I don't know, that just started happening, but I'm hearing myself now. Whatever, we'll power through. Okay, scraps, boom. I'm gonna rinse my hands quick and then we'll move on. Let's get our shrimp over here. All right, we're gonna start cooking. I know, you guys, people are like, finally. I'm still hearing an echo. All right. Let's get a pan on the medium-high heat. Boom. Water's boiling. Pan, medium-high heat. We will start cooking. We're gonna go into that pan with, let me turn the sink off. We don't need that running. Olive oil. Boop. Right here. Good amount of olive oil in here. And then that garlic that we smashed, we're just gonna throw that in and kind of flavor that olive oil. We don't need to chop it, we don't need anything. That's just kind of gonna be in the pan, as you'll see. Leave it in whole. Let's let this get hot, and then we'll start cooking our shrimp. Grab a plate. We're not gonna cook these shrimp through, so grab a plate that we can put the shrimp on in a second here. And then thyme, if you have a couple sprigs of thyme, same thing, just chuck them in the pan, let that flavor away. Let's see, let me see, check the chat. You definitely slowed down from and hey, thank you. You know what, we're trying to slow down. We're trying to slow down. I'm working on strawberry gelato, that sounds fantastic. Shrimp and ice cream. Not the best combo there, but to each their own. Better than last time for sure. Thank you, Andrew. Last time was months ago, but thank you. Okay, we're going. Pat Rick, that's fun. Also meal done. It's not done yet. We're just getting started. I'm following my notes here, just so that we're all on the same page. We're gonna start now. I don't need notes. I mean, we don't need these notes. Oh, who am I kidding? Oh, it smells good. Okay, so once everything starts kind of sizzling in the pan, we want it to get a little hotter still. It's a good indication. Once that starts chattering away though, we're gonna go in with our shrimp. And the shrimp, we're gonna go like a minute aside, that's it. Probably 2 minutes total. It's not gonna cook all the way through. We just want like a nice hard sear on those shrimp. I'm gonna do a spin of the oil here just so that garlic and that thyme kind of mixes around, and then I'm gonna push it to the side. So yeah, the goal here is just to get a sear on the outside of the shrimp, get the outside pink, but we don't want it to curl. We don't want it to curl up a lot. We don't want it to get super. We don't want to cook it through. That's what I'm trying to say. There you go. That was the easiest way. Sometimes it's like Occam's razor. You know, the easiest solution in speaking is the most efficient. That's just a note for myself. Where am I? What am I doing here? All right, let's cook some shrimp. Huh? Let's cook some shrimp. I never know. See if I can touch it. That's hot. That was hot. That last touch was hot. No. This thing is finicky. Induction is great. I love induction. but it's finicky. That's all I'm gonna say. That's my critique of induction. Hummus and crackers sounds great. That's hashtag girl dinner. Amen. Okay, I'm also a little dyslexic, so reading is tough. If it's more than a sentence, good luck, you know? Most of the time I just make up words in my head, but I can't do that when I'm live. When I read a book, if I don't know the word, I just make it up, and it still makes sense. I'm afraid to do that live, so I'm gonna read it in my head. What's for lunch? Exactly. All right, let's go. This should be hot enough. All right, shrimps go in. I'm starting to think it might be the pan. I'm gonna turn it up even hotter. See, like that's not the sound I want. I want it to be, you want it to sound more than this. We're good, it's making sound here. We're good. And again, this is quick. We're not in here long. All right. I could have spaced these out better. It's life. All right, grab some tongs. See, that's what we want. Just a nice color on, just a nice little pink on one side. Boom. Give it a flip. Give it a flip. It doesn't take much. That can go longer. Beautiful. Where's the camera I'm looking at? Right there. Beautiful. Beautiful. Look at that. Sky cam. Beautiful. Oh, these are looking great. See, that can go a little longer. That's not enough. That's not enough, but that's all right. Look at that. Now we're talking. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking with gas, but we're not. Now we're cooking with induction. I don't know any more cooking sayings, but that's all I got. I'll have more next time. All right, good. These can come off. Just do it. Try to, if you put things in the pan at different times, try to do it in like a counterclockwise rotation, if that makes any sense. Or whatever you want. Same direction, but this one can come out. This one can come out. That can come out. That needs a second. These are big shrimp, but see, like, it's still raw in the middle. That's fine. That can come out. That can be flipped. That can be moved. That comes out. That needs a second. This is definitely done. That needs a second. That needs a second. That needs a second. See, there's definitely a hot spot in this pan. Because right here, dead. Nothing's going on there. All the action's right here, which makes me upset. Because induction should be even. The whole point of induction cooking is even cooking throughout. It might be a pan issue, which upsets me because I like the color of this pan a lot. Might be time to switch it out. Okay, that one's done. That one's done. See, why is nothing over here getting action? I don't know. It's a pan issue and we'll deal with it later. All right, that one needs a second. That one needs a second. That one's that one's overcooked. Whoops. Oh well. That one's done. This one's done. This is done. All right, they should all be done. If they're curling up too much, they're overcooked. That one's done. That one's definitely done. Whoops. We were too focused on the hot spot in the pan and got carried away. That one's perfect. That one's perfect. Garlic, we don't want this to burn, so we're gonna take the garlic pieces out now. That's why you left them whole. We left the garlic whole though because we didn't want it to burn. So that garlic comes out. Garlic out. I'm gonna save this on my cutting board. We may or may not use it. Thyme, we'll use the thyme again, so thyme can come out. Boom. Garlic out. Okay. Turn this down a little bit. Turn this down. Turn that one off. The worst thing you can have in any dish, but especially a scampi, because it's very garlic forward, is a burnt garlic. So make sure all that garlic's out. But this is beautiful. We have some fond that's been built up in the pan. That's great. We'll build off that in our next step. So what I'm gonna do now, a little bit more olive oil. We have a decent amount of olive oil in the pan. We're gonna put a little bit more in. I don't know, that much. I'm gonna go in with some butter now. Beautiful. We're gonna go medium-high heat still. Oh, wrong burner. Now, all right, we're gonna try to time this with the pasta too. So, whoop, butter's in there. Okay, I have linguine noodles. I'm gonna use about half of these. We're boiling. This is gonna take, let's see what the packet says. I'm gonna guess 7 to 8 minutes. Oh, 11 to 13. Do we trust that? Chat, I don't know if we trust that. I don't think we trust that. I'm gonna go with 8. The gambling cave is here. The gambling cave can eat. I forgot that I haven't looked at the chat at all. Are the Yankees winning? I don't like that. I'm a Chapman fan. I cheer for players and managers. I don't like Boone. That's just me. Or the Twins, but the Twins suck. All right. Let's get this back to boiling. Someone let me know the score of the Yankees-Sox game. All right, our paste that we made earlier. Let's go. Let's pour this in. This is gonna be our base now. Now we're talking. That's a little hot. Go down a little bit, touch slower. All right, we're gonna cook this out for like 3 or 4 minutes. We really want this to, oh, that smells so good. So scrape the bottom of that pan, get all the fond up. Just smells of garlic and shallots. And yes, your eyes will burn a little bit, but that is fine. That's part of it. That's part of the process. We're gonna cook this until it's pretty dry. So see how it's kind of loose? We want it to like almost stick to the pan. So we'll let that go. I will get this water back to boiling and we will drop our pasta. And then we will say a prayer to the cooking gods that we timed everything right. And if we don't time it all right, we can adjust. The pasta cooking too fast is fine. The pasta cooking too slow is worse, but manageable. So either way, we're gonna be good. Let's get a quick wipe down here. Oh no! Oh, I forgot 2 shrimps. Look at this. 2 shrimp got left out. Oh, that's so sad. That is so sad. I'm gonna use them for something else. But what a shame. Now the portion size if it was 4 people, now it's 3 1/8. It's still a lot. Okay. Keep cooking, keep cooking, keep cooking. Noodles dropping. Let's get noodles in. Spin, drop. Condense. Hot water. Hot water. Oh, I was trying not to burn myself on the first stream back and we did it. All right, set a timer, chat, 11 minutes. Don't do 11 minutes, do 9, do 8, do 8. 8 minutes, I'm gonna set it. I'm gonna set a timer. Mook just texted me, bro, what did you do? What did you do with those meatballs? I'm sorry, Mook, those meatballs got eaten. We're making shrimp scampi. We're not making meatballs. If you want meatballs, we'll do that next chat. Oh, by the way, I guess it's a good time to bring up, I gotta set a timer. I gotta set a timer before I talk to everybody. How much time? That's my calculator. Where's the timer? Don't panic. All right, setting a timer. I'm gonna go 7 minutes and just check on the pasta. Oh, I forgot about this. All right, we're good. All right, so see how this is kind of drying out? That's good. That's what we want. We want cook the harshness of all that garlic and all those shallots out. Let it go. A couple more minutes. What was I saying? Oh, chat. If you have ideas for what you want to see next, we're gone next week, but then we're here every week until basically the end of the year. So if you have suggestions of meals that you want to make together, that you want to see on this live stream, put them in the chat now. Put them in a comment. Can I go back and look at the chat? I don't know how I'm becoming slowly more and more of a Luddite, which is embarrassing. But either way, either comment on the video or leave it in the chat and I'll find a way to figure out what we need, what we're missing, and how we'll continue to move on. So yes, recipe suggestions, that's what I was asking for. Okay, this is looking good. This is looking really good. Looking really good. I'm gonna get this out of the way here. All right, this wasn't in the recipe, but if you have chili flakes, add them now. I forgot to put this in and that's on me. I feel like this is something everybody has in their pantry. So if you're at home and you want to add chili flakes, go for it. little bit of kick, a little bit of spice. Makes everything nice. You at? Yep, you feel me? All right, salt. We're gonna add some salt. And we did forget to salt the shrimp. Hawkeyes out there, yes. You're right, you got me. Hand up, I didn't salt the shrimp. We're live and we're cooking. I'm gonna put some salt on it now. We're gonna compensate by adding more salt later. That's on me, all right? All right, this is smelling delicious. This is smelling beautiful. I'm gonna add our white wine, 2 cups of white wine. Make sure it's white wine you would drink, okay? Don't buy the cheapest white wine. Because why? When you cook white wine and you reduce it, you cook any alcohol, it concentrates the flavor. So if you use a white wine that you would already think is gross, and then you cook it down, it's only gonna get stronger in flavor. So, a white wine you would drink. Now, does it have to be a crazy expensive wine? No. Most wines I drink are like 20 bucks, $20. You don't have to go crazy. I think the sweet spot is like a wine from $20 to $30. That's what I'm drinking. That's what I'm using to cook with. Wine goes in. Boom. Now we're gonna let this reduce. Now we're starting to build. Now we scrape the bottom. Everything that's stuck to the bottom, we scrape off and we go. See? Now we're starting to build the sauce here. And then this is too, lemon juice. About half a lemon. You don't want the seeds to get caught in there through your fingers. And as I said, that two seeds just fell right in there. Oof. It's all right. Don't do that at home. Try to get the seeds out, or use a whatever those are called, juicer. Boy, it's been vocabulary is at an all-time low today. Let's give this a twirl. If you don't want your pasta to stick, don't add oil to it. That doesn't do anything. Just spin your pasta. That's all you got to do. All right. Induction too can be tricky because if you get any water on it, the thing will just stop working. And I've learned that the hard way a couple times. Bring this to it. We want this to like rapidly boil. Okay? We should be boiling now, guys. I forgot to mention that. Bring this up. Bring this high. We're gonna reduce the wine by half. We want it gone. A little bit more wine in there. Good. We'll chuck a little bit more butter in here too. Boom. It's gonna look, oh, it's too soft. Whoa, that was not good. Not good, not good, not good, not good, not good. Whoops, hand up. That was almost like you don't want to say bomb, but that was kind of like a bomb. Wine got in my face. All right, we're good. So as the wine cooks off, you're gonna smell it, and if you go right over it, it will, you'll have that reaction. That's just the alcohol fumes to the head. Should we see if we can light it on fire? I don't think a wine is strong enough. I know it's not strong enough, but I like flames. Oh, it's burning. It is strong enough. Perfect, so we're expediting the process. Can we see this? Are we seeing this? We're burning off the alcohol. Look at that. Oh, short-lived, but anytime I can start a fire in the kitchen, I'm happy. I'm a happy man. All right, I'm gonna do a quick cleanup. This is reducing. That is boiling. Shrimp is there. And we're good. Guys, this is a kind of home stretch. The time, we can add the time back in. And now we're gonna let this really reduce. If we time it perfectly, if we time it right, the pasta is gonna be done cooking. That will be reduced. We're gonna add pasta water in. We're gonna stir in cold butter, make an emulsified sauce, add the shrimp back in, and we'll be done, okay? I forgot the chat was here. What have I missed? Ask 5 employees in the office to give you an ingredient, and then you have to make a dish with those ingredients. Fun idea, but the live stream is supposed to be more of an all-inclusive thing. We can do that though. That does sound fun. Luke's an old friend. Good to see you, Luke. Very nice. Very nice that you came to my chat with positive attitudes. I love it. Luke, I've known Luke since he was this tall. He hasn't grown much. How old is Donny? I guess. Guess. I made beef Wellington on What's for Lunch. I did. We can do it live, but it would be a lot of dead air. It's like a lot of time in between. So I don't know actually how we'd do that. But I made beef Wellington with Ryan Blaney, NASCAR driver. He requested Wellington. which is the last thing I expected from a NASCAR driver, but it was fun. The most labor-intensive dish I think on was for lunch, but we could do Wellington on here. I think I'll just have to do it in stages and kind of like, not fake it, but like already have one finished, so that we're not just kind of, otherwise we'd be sitting here like this. It'd be a lot of that, but we could do magic tricks in the meantime. We could play cards. I don't know. Well, I'm open to a Wellington. 12, yes, you got it. 27, 24, 33. Come on. That's insulting. $2 bills. I'm old enough to have a $2 bill, but that's. Did I set a timer? 30 seconds. Look at that internal clock. All right, let's see if this is done. Not quite, but I'm gonna take it off early. So what I'm gonna do, the pasta needs about 2-3 minutes still. It's hard. It's like harder than al dente. I'm gonna save some of the pasta water. And like, look how much this is still reducing. That's still reducing. 31, no, I'm not 30 yet. I'm not 30, okay? I'm not 30, there's my timer. 28, chili would be cool. We can do a chili. We can do chili. I lost my train of thought. I'm just gonna cook, all right? We go with questions for a second. All right, this is reducing nicely. We're almost there. The pasta's done. I'm gonna take a little bit, that's probably all the water I need. A little bit of that pasta water, set aside. Pasta I want another second on this pasta though. It's still pretty, the packet was right, 11 to 13 minutes. I did 7, still raw. I need like a minute left on this because we're gonna finish cooking in the sauce. It's still a little thick for me. It's a little thick. We'll keep reducing. Still waiting on the growth spurt. I'm 5'12". What do you mean? I look smaller on camera and I have big guests. All my guests are football players. They're huge. Of course I'm gonna look small. 2 lemon seed sears. I like it. Way to follow the recipe. Way to stay on track here. No, we're good. No one's gonna screw anything up. Nothing's screwed up in cooking until it's on the plate. We're totally fine. All right, I'm gonna strain this. If you have a pasta strainer, do that now. Watch. Can you imagine if I just dumped this pasta all into the sink and lost it all right now? Oh, that would suck, but that's not gonna happen. Boom. Pasta's good. All right, now. Beautiful. All right. This is reduced enough. A little bit of pasta water in there. Shrimp, go back in. We're gonna finish cooking. You know what I'm gonna do? People are gonna hate this. I'm taking the shrimp out because I want to emulsify some butter into this sauce. So if you put your shrimp in, totally fine. Leave them in. Don't do what I'm doing. Just leave them in. We're gonna finish cooking them, but I'm gonna whisk in some cold butter. I mean, these shrimp need like 30 seconds to finish, so they're good. All right. That cold butter goes in. Grab a whisk, and if you're like, oh, there's my whisk. Whisk in cold butter. Boom. And you can use metal on ceramic. I don't care what you say. I do it plenty of times. It doesn't scratch. So now look at this like glossy sauce we have here. Cold butter gets whisked in. Not broken. Beautiful. Oh, this is gonna have so much flavor in it. All right, now the shrimp. All those shrimp can go back in. And this is gonna finish cooking with the shrimp. We're gonna finish. I'm gonna go with a little bit of salt. Oh, that's looking good. We're gonna finish with our pasta. Now that thyme, if you wanna add a little bit of thyme in, I'm just gonna kind of do this. I'm gonna brush it with thyme. A little bit of pasta water. All right, the shrimp needs, I don't know, a minute, so I'm gonna clean up quick. Mook, if you're, oh, we got Max, perfect. My Italian boy is gonna come eat this with me. That's what I see Max walking out of the corner like that. We're live, Max, and we made shrimp scampi.
I just walked up to the bathroom. I thought that I was a little
late. I thought there was.
Well, now you're gonna try it. But we got Max in the kitchen, our resident Italian. Who better?
Oh, is this a Scampi?
Who better? Yeah, this is, of course, is a
We
Scampi.
should do a
Yeah.
Scampi cook-off one time. That's my best dish.
Oh, really? Okay, well, Scampi cook-up it is.
Looks pretty good.
Yeah?
Looks pretty good. Let me see your recipe.
Chat.
Let me see it. Let me see it, chat.
I mean, this is how I do it. There you go, white ingredients. We'll go back to the overhead cam, though. I'm going to finish with parsley. It's pretty standard. I don't know.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah, it looks good.
Finish with a nice, hefty amount of parsley in here. Beautiful color on there. Give that a shake. Now the shrimp are perfectly cooked through. We're done. We're going to add our noodles. We're going to give this a toss. I could have dropped more noodles. That's on me. That's on me. My proportion of shrimp to noodle is
No.
You like that?
I put so much shrimp in my shrimp Scampi.
Okay, yeah.
Like a fuck ton of shrimp.
Okay. Well, then we're in a good spot.
You're in a good spot.
We're in a good spot. I'm looking for something I can't find. Max, if you want to watch another video, Max and I made scallops with Zach. That video just came out today.
Scallops, yeah.
That was a very fun video. So now we're gonna give this a toss. Oh, it's actually, you know what? I take that back.
Yeah.
The pasta ratio is completely fine.
I knew what you were doing.
Max, look at that. And the noodles, that starch into the pasta, that emulsified butter is thickening up. And look, it's sticking. It's just holding onto those noodles. It is just holding onto those noodles. All right, Max, let's plate this up.
How'd you get it so thick?
Pasta water,
Yep.
and then I
Obviously.
emulsified butter, cold butter into there, emulsified it so like that'll thicken up, kind of like we did with Zach.
Yeah.
That pan sauce. The trick is like it's cold butter. So now look how thick that sauce is. Look how much this is sticking.
Yeah.
I don't know if we can see this. You guys, you can't really see it. You can't appreciate the stick that we're getting here. But
It's a good stick.
it's a good stick. All right, Max, let's plate this up.
I walked over here at a good time.
You did.
Honestly,
I thought you knew what was going on.
No,
So
I had
yeah,
no
it's
idea.
perfect timing.
0 idea.
Perfect timing.
This is like my favorite dish, too.
I love shrimp scampi. We're not gonna worry about the noodles.
Yeah.
Looking, I tried.
I thought I was gonna learn something about
Well,
a presentation right
I
there.
mean,
I was like, that looks.
You do a
just like
twist.
anything.
You do a twist. You really want to do it right. You get like the thin. I don't know where my thin tongs went.
No.
You spin it up on
you
the.
do it exactly like you did, and it looks just like anyone else would put it on. Like, that's
See,
fine.
now this is where we differ. Max the other day was telling me he puts cheese on his shrimp scampi. Usually seafood and cheese is a
I know.
no-go.
It's an Italian no-no for sure. There's another little secret ingredient I put in my shrimp scampi
What's that?
that I also don't think Italians do not like, but that's
you wanna-
what
do you
my
wanna-
family has been doing.
Do you want to tell the people?
You want
Or,
me to tell you?
like, I mean,
You want me to tell you, and then
you want to whisper it? Yeah.
you're mic'd up. Yep.
I'm not gonna repeat it. That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. You're right. You might get shot if that comes
Yeah.
out. I'm not gonna repeat it. For Max's sake, for his safety, we're not
Yeah.
gonna repeat that.
It makes all the difference.
Oh, dude, look at this sauce. Let's just try this sauce.
That sauce is.
What is this timer
You got
for?
a little piece of. You gotta have a little piece.
Oh, the bread! I forgot about the bread, chat. Oh, shoot. I forgot all about the bread. We were gonna.
Oh, hot as fuck!
Well, yeah, it just came off the pan.
I thought we could be able to sneak one.
Come on. It just came off the pan. I got a demi baguette here. I was gonna toast it up and slice it. Another hand up. It's all right. We're working out the kinks. We're back to live for the first time in 6 months. All right. But we got bread. So Max can try. That's a raw shrimp knife. You don't want that. Okay.
Raw shrimp is fine.
Sop that up. It's just getting there. It's getting there and sop.
It's really good.
Kidding me?
It's really good.
Little
There's a lot
salt.
going on there.
Little salt. Should have salted it before, but fine. There's a lot. There's a lot in there.
It's good stuff.
Right. Enough lemon. I was gonna add some more lemon, but it has enough in there. All right, but now we gotta try it all as one.
Oh no, that's a good amount of lemon for sure.
Try the shrimp.
All right.
There's a little kick in there.
I tried the shrimp.
That chili flake. Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
You tried the shrimp already?
You saw me try the shrimp.
No, I didn't. I didn't know what you were
Remember,
eating.
I was like, it's hot as fuck, and you were like, yeah, you just took it off the burner. You literally did.
Okay.
Chat. We all talk about this. No, I don't break the pasta. All right. Here we go.
Mac doesn't break pasta. Okay. He puts.
Do that. No, it always freaks me out.
I know. Get you a Pepsi. Get you a Pepsi.
Hey, give me a Pepsi.
We're gonna Lady and Tramp this. I didn't expect to have a guest, otherwise I'd have played it twice.
It's okay.
Max and I are boys.
Mhm.
I don't mind sharing food with my boys.
Pasta cooked perfectly, by the way.
Perfectly cooked.
Perfectly cooked pasta.
Oh, it's so, shrimp scampi is so good. And this is a thicker shrimp
This is so
scampi.
good.
It's a thick sauce.
Yeah.
Shrimp perfectly cooked. I said that before I ate it. It is perfectly cooked, but don't take my word for it. Max,
Yeah, let me get
take another
piece of
bite.
shrimp.
It's cooled off. Little Pepsi with that too.
Yeah,
Pepsi makes everything. Every food deserves a little. Every food deserves Pepsi. Shrimp scampi, Pepsi. Cheers.
Cheers.
What a combo. Oh, we forgot about Mook. Mook! Mook was supposed to be the one to eat. Oh, I forgot. I totally forgot. We still got more. We got more. Let me
Yeah,
call Mook.
there's plenty in there.
Let me call Mook. Mook's gonna be pissed.
I know, I stole some thunder.
Mook,
I'm
Mook,
not
Mook was
upset
supposed
about it, though.
Mook. I mean, Mook's supposed to. I think Mook's watching. He was in the chat. I thought he was watching the stream.
He probably thinks that I just cut
Yo,
them.
we're live right now. You want to come try this?
What's he doing?
Okay,
Yeah,
no problem. No problem.
Is
Max
it
tried
done?
it. I felt bad because I thought you wanted to. Okay. All right. We'll be done in 20, but next time. Next time. Mook can't unplug. Plug Mook can't sleep though. You're live.
Hannah Montoya and Za. It's gonna be a fun one.
Casey Smith,
Lots of
Hannah
fun.
Montoya, and Zaw. It will be a fun one. All right, Mook. I'll let you go, but next time. Next time.
This is so good.
You were in the chat. You said you were gonna try it. You were in the chat.
I know. I thought I was gonna be there by then, but then I had to stop and pick up bottles of wine, and now I'm getting into an Uber. Yo, what's up, boss? How we doing? Thank you.
All right, peace. Peace.
Oh, yeah.
All right, yeah, Mook took a nap, so Mook missed out, but Max filled in. Guys, that was it for this one. Thanks for watching. We're back with live streams, like I said. Next week I'm gone, but then every week after that, till the end of the year, we'll be cooking live. If this time works, we'll keep this time. If you guys have suggestions, please let us know. Yep, candles up for Mook. And then recipes, whatever you guys want to make. The idea for this time is that we're all cooking at the same time, cooking together. Did that?
Stop saying I break the pasta.
Matt, don't fire him up, all right?
Jack.
Don't fire him up right now, all right? Max and I are having a nice time. Usually we're arguing. This time we're not, so we don't. He doesn't break the pasta.
And we're
all right?
bringing back bread, boys.
Yes, we are. We are.
One of these days.
No, we're bringing it back. You figuring out the stove there? So yeah, recipe. If there's anything you guys want to make, drop it in the chat. Drop it in the comments after this. Next live is October 15th. Almost Halloween. It's like 16 days from Halloween. I don't know if that matters. I don't think that.
We
But
just make candy.
I like Halloween's my favorite holiday.
Yeah.
You know this. You know this.
I do. I love it.
It's Halloween.
We've had good times on Halloween.
Great times on Halloween. All right, guys, that's gonna do it for tonight. If you made this, enjoy, dig in, feed the people, feed the kids. If you didn't make this and you're just watching, thanks for tuning in. Next time, be sure to get the groceries. Day before we go live, I'll put the recipes out. We can all cook together. That's the idea, at least. All right, tune in to Mook Can't Sleep. He's coming up next at 8. See ya.